My wife and I are in Luxembourg. We're hiking in the hills, just magnificently beautiful, along the Mosel River. And with that hiking and walking all day, like one day we had 32,000 steps, comes some tightness in the low back. Those muscles are so strong. It's not discomfort. It's like this cumulative tightness. Wake up in the morning, back's a little bit tight. So what are we going to do about that? Let's try the Lumbar Loosener. I invite you to be careful not to make this a stretch. We're not stretching the back. We're teaching the brain to let the muscles relax. That's what we're doing here. And it can be done in a few different positions. I encourage you to try this. Its elbows are out to the side on the bed, just like that. And if you bring the knees close together, that back belt loop can tip over to one side, just sort of without stretching, just start to let it tip over to one side. The knees stay stuck together. Back belt loop to one side, go to the first easy limit, try the other way and say, okay, how far do you go? Where is the limit? Not into any stretch, okay? We're going to do both sides here. I encourage you to join me. The back belt loop slowly tips over to one side until that first limit. And coming back on up, that the elbow pushes down to bring the back belt loop almost all the way to the top. Beautiful. And lowering down slow, little increments. Could you sort of pause, lower down a little more? Pause, and maybe we're going to come back up. We're sort of sawtoothing it back up. We're going to lower it back down. We're resting on that outrigger elbow, coming on up, and really push those knees into the floor. Rolling over. This back belt loop rolls over to the side. The back ribs have to open. Really sag into it. Coming on up. Easy. That's it. The contraction. The slow relax. Slow. The torso's just got to slowly relax. Relax, open the slack that your body needs to let that go to the side. Beautiful. Okay, just resting in the middle here. Now we can compare. Let's go over, as assessment, let's go over to the side we just did. Okay. And then let's go over to the side that we have yet to do. Okay, that. We're lowering down over to the side. That's it. Coming on up. Lowering over to the side. Coming on up. Not all the way. Keep it loaded over to the side. Find your breathing. Take your time, little steps. Little steps. Lowering down. Even breathe into that opening torso back space. Squeeze the air out to come up into the contraction, come up to the top. Breath in, open, slow. Slow. Little steps, lots of little steps. Go slower than I'm going. That's it. Little by little, let that out. Little by little. How can you let that whole thing sag over to the side? Okay, last one. Coming on up. Lowering down slow. Little steps. Maybe 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. The lumbar loosener. Okay, let's go both ways. Easy sagging down. The contraction. Sagging down, easy, that. Okay, the first side that I did needs a little bit more. We're just going to do one of those, a couple of those, really sag into it. Breathe into that opening, twisting torso space. Exhale up to the top. Breath in to that opening, twisting torso space. And there you have it, the lumbar loosener. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I'm Eric Cooper, inspiresomatics.com. Blessings on your journey.